Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and in this video we're going to discuss a very important concept in MCP. I think you may have heard that everyone is talking about AI agents, tools, automation, but there is one technology that quarterly powering all of this. Okay, this is called MCP, Model Context Protocol. Okay, before understanding the MCP, we need to understand a problem. Okay, what problem we actually face? That's why we need MCP. Large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, are very smart and they have a limitation. Okay, they are very smart, but there is one limitation. So what the limitation is? They cannot directly access your database, local files, API, external tools. Okay, they can't access your email. They can't check your Google Drive documentation, Google Docs, or maybe your calendar to check your schedule. But there's a limitation. They can interact with you with only chat. Okay, they don't have access to your own data. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, the model doesn't know that how, like if you have any company by a shop, so the model ChatGPT doesn't know that how much profit you make today. Okay, there's a limitation of AI right now. And so what we need a way to connect the external source to AI models. Okay, that's why this is exactly the where MCP comes in. There's a connection, okay, to AI system, uh, to AI models, to your AI, your personal or your own data, like database. It can be email, anything. You can connect it to any software like Excel, Nation, Canva. You can make do many things with the help of this. So MCP can connect your AI models to your external data source. That is the actually MCP does. So here we written about the universal connector for AI. An introduction to MCP context model context protocol, and how open source standardization is bridging the gap between isolated AI application and the external system that make them useful. Okay, that is the MCP power. Okay, AI models that immensely capable but fundamentally isolated. This is a system. Okay, I'll give example like without a standard protocol, integrating AI models requiring building custom fragile connection for every single external system. This creates unsustainable end-to-end integration and nightmare that drains developer resources and leaves valuable data trapped in isolated solution. Okay, actually you can connect. There is a way to connection between your external source to AI models, but there is a very fragile way. Okay, it's not easy. You need a software developer or AI engineer, and actually it doesn't work that much properly. Okay, this is like actually, okay, this is the thing. We give a picture, you can understand this. Okay, but MCP that solve this problem very easily. MCP connect this system gradually. Okay, MCP is an open source standard engineered specifically for connecting AI application to external systems. It allows frontier AI application like Claude, ChatGPT to seamlessly interface with outside world, enabling them to access key information and perform complex tasks securely. Okay, that's how MCP is very important. Okay, so I think you have to understand what actually MCP does this. Like give an example so to understand the MCP in a very common way. Okay, imagine a chip in kitchen. Okay, or a cook in a kitchen. A chip represents the AI model. Chip, we can say this as the AI model. Okay, so without MCP, what can chip do this, or what can model do this? Chip can only cook with ingredients already in the kitchen. It means that your AI model can actually give the answer what they train on. Okay, or what sources they actually have. But MCP, with the MCP, the chip can order ingredients, check recipe online, use a special machine what when they want. Okay, so MCP allows to AI to interact with the outside world. That is how MCP is very important. Okay, you can see over this the connection. There's the AI model and the external source. The MCP do the connection between external AI model to your outside data source. It can be database or anything. Okay, you can actually think it as a USB-C port. Okay, think of MCP like a USB-C port for the AI ecosystem, just as a USB-C eliminated a tangled web of proprietary cables by providing a standardized way to connect electronics devices. The model context protocol provides a single standardized way to connect AI application to external system. This is very simple. Okay, you can think as a USB-C port. Okay. Also, I think that thing is that the AI system nowadays is very powerful. Okay, because of the way you can do things. Mainly when ChatGPT comes in, we notice that we can actually chat with ChatGPT. We can AI, but nowadays we can do many things with the help of AI right now because of the external things are coming out in the market. Okay, here a single protocol connects models to your data, tools and workflows. The protocol standardizes access across three core pillars: data source, tools and workflows. Okay, three mon three main pillar. Okay, gaining models secure access to local files and enterprise databases. Data source, tools allowing models to utilize active utilities like search engines and calculator. Workflows, enabling the execution of complex multi-step operation and specialized prompt. Okay, this is workflow. Standardized connection unlocks entirely new developer and personal workflows. Because the connection layer is standardized, AI can immediately perform highly specific tasks. Personalized AI assistants agents can directly access your Google Calendar and Nation workplaces. Rapid software development, Claude Code can ingest a Figma design and autonomously generate an entire functional web app. Okay, because agents can directly access your Google Calendar. You can like if you are going to I give example like suppose you schedule a meeting or you have to go somewhere and you put a mark on the um, Google Calendar. Okay, what you can actually do this, you can actually go to the um, Claude because the MCP comes under by the Claude. Okay, Anthropic. So you can ask the Claude desktop that one when I have a schedule a meeting, they actually give the answer to your meeting when you actually schedule a meeting because they have you build a connection between your AI system to your personal a calendar, Google Calendar or Gmail. You can also you can check your Gmail. You can also ask the Cloud desktop that I receive any Gmail. The Cloud desktop will give you yes, you have a three Gmail, new Gmail comes in, and this is the um, letter that write in the inside the Gmail. Okay, you can actually do this. MCP scale from enterprise databases to physical world location is the same physical execution. And you can actually drastically reduce integration time and system complexity. For the engineering teams building the future of AI, MCP acts as a massive force multiplier. By adopting a single standard, and developers eliminate the need to write custom integration code for every new tool. Okay, where developers should have to write to custom code to connection between AI model to mm, a model to your external source, but with that MCP can't do anything. MCP drastically reduces development time and architectural complexity. You don't need any complexity. Okay, you can just click. Okay, with the 2 or 3 clicks, you can actually build a connection on building or integration with any AI application or agent. Okay, this thing you can actually, you can, non-technical person can actually do this. This is very powerful things. AI application gain immediate access to a vast ecosystem of tools. For the application themselves, MCP serve as a gateway to unprecedented capability. By adopting the protocol, the application or agents instantly tap into a growing ecosystem of connected data sources, tools or apps. It fundamentally enhances their core capabilities and dramatically improves the end user experience without requiring application level updates. Okay, this is very important. You can actually get a vast amount of access, tools access, with the few clicks. Okay, with the help of MCP. That is the actually things happen. There's a one main point that there is server, MCP server and clients. The server is a system you create to securely expose your data and tools to a ecosystem. It means that your Gmail as a server, your GitHub account is a server. A client application you develop that connect to this server. Okay, to access their capabilities. If the client means they have to develop the application. Application means develop a system with the under the cloud MCP, so that you can connect to server. The application support connecting the both local and remote MCP server backed by robust SDK and developer tools like MCP Investor. We'll discuss all of this in the next video. And today's video, we'll only discuss the what is actually MCP and why need this. Okay, it's very important. You should know. And let me see one thing that we'll go to the MCP. If you search on Google MCP, we'll get the everything that MCP, what is the MCP. You can return over the MCP is an open source standard connecting AI application to external system. Right? You can also give example USB-C port example over there. Okay, and many things we can get over there. Okay, okay. So I'll also see you the one thing that I already installed Cloud, because MCP comes another Cloud. So I'll, this is the Cloud desktop. Okay, Cloud desktop, and you can actually see this that I just built, use two connection, the connector Google search and file system, calendar search, Gmail search, many things you can do. File system means that, like, I have some file in my system like desktop, so I can actually get the update of this. So if I write this, that tell me the give me the list of all file folder name that have in the desktop. Let me see it give me output or not, because I give a connection between my desktop file and they give a permission, so I give the permission only once. They also asking for the permission. You can see they give me the list of the file name. Okay, whether app, SQL, Power BI, email project, these are the file that have in my desktop. You can see over here. Okay, let me see that one file over here, AI blocks and many things. Okay, and you can see over here AI block is there. AI block is there or not, let me check. AI block. Okay, the file name come in the product desktop, because I keep a connection with the file system connection. Okay, I also keep a Google search, means drive search. They can also go to drive and give me the details of the what's the information I have in my Google Drive. Okay, you can actually do this with the help of MCP. Okay, this is MCP powerful. MCP powerful. If you go to the new chat, you can see that these are the tools you can connect actually, and many tools. There is many tools, all tools, many tools you can connect. And also you can build your own custom AI, add your own custom system or tools to the MCP in Cloud. Okay, So this is the video. If you like this particular video, and if you have any query, please let me know in the comment section. The next video we'll see that how you can actually build a connection to your file system to your MCP cloud, like this cloud. Okay, you actually see this. I can build a connection between your file system to your plot or desktop. Okay, thank you guys.